Welcome, everyone. For those of you who's watching us now, I'm happy to welcome you to the Multimodal Hackathon, where we are combining four just released models. And it starts from visual understanding models to large language models, and I will introduce all of them just now. And we will be working on using this model to build your solutions using AI technologies. And I'm Alessia Zinchenko, and I'm the event manager at LabLab.ai, and I will be your guide through today's stream, and also will be the one who will be answering your questions on Twitch chat. So don't hesitate to ask anything you want in the chat. I'm happy to see a bunch of you already here. Guys, for us to know, please drop a number of the hackathons you already participated in so we can understand, are you new to LabLab.ai itself, or you already our community member with great background in hackathons, so we can know which information will be the most useful for you during the stream. Thank you so much. Moving on to the event schedule of this hackathon. It will be a pretty short hackathon. It's only 3 days, so you don't have that much time, but it will be a great time over the weekends to test out the newest models on the market and try to put them into action with your project ideas. So we have right now a hackathon kickoff stream. The hours might be not accurate right here. So now we are on kickoff, where I will explain you the hackathon flow and basically what models are available for this hackathon, as well as a bit introduce you to the evaluation criteria and the hackathon challenge. Then we will have a Sunday Q&A session on Discord server with our mentors. If you want to discuss something regarding the technology or regarding your projects or anything else you want to raise with mentors in voice chat, feel free to join the session. But also remember that you are able to talk to mentors over all the time of the hackathon. So if you want to talk about your concept, your idea, or you want to discuss maybe and get some recommendation on how to do your project in a better way, feel free to reach out to our mentors and set up call with them. They always available for you. Let me also introduce the company I'm representing right now, which is LabLab.ai, and you as well, the part of the LabLab community. So we are here creating the community of AI pioneers, AI builders that wants to utilize the newest AI tools to create something really meaningful and something that can solve real world problems. And LabLab.ai is a part of New Native, which is the house of AI, how we love to call it. And New Native opens opportunities not only for the community and not only for discovering the tools, but also for acceleration for those who wants to go further with their hackathon project. Let me now tell you about the hackathon challenge. So before I will move on, let me just double check the chat. Do we have anything here? No, we don't. Okay, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to write in the chat. When it comes to the challenge for this hackathon, the main challenge here is to utilize 4 of the models that we presented for this hack. And with these models, you have to build your own AI prototype. It does not have to be a ready solution. It can be just a prototype of your idea to showcase how it can work in the future. This prototype can be utilized for the acceleration in the end. So all the projects that will be built over the hackathon will be eligible to apply to one of our acceleration programs. So make sure to put a bit of work on these prototypes, because this can be useful for you in the future with your solution. And here we have a bit of challenge guide for you. In this point, we don't want to limit you in terms of industry or anything, any specific requirements when it comes to the area of the problem you will pick now. We want to limit you only with models. So our recommendations here is to start with industry you want to cover. Then you will go to identify the business challenge or the problem you want to solve. And after that, to find a model that will be the best for the solution. So here we would really recommend you to start with very unique ideas, since you're not limited with anything else, and then to work on the models that will be useful for this idea. And now it's time to jump on the models. All right. So first model, and that's one of the newest in the list, which is GPT-4 Vision. It was just released by OpenAI on their devs conference, and GPT-4 Vision is the part of ChatGPT solution. So there you are able to chat and to utilize images in the chatting. So these models allow you not only identification of the objects on the image, but also question answer and also discussion regarding the image context. So it's pretty good model. We tested it internally and we're really excited on how it works. And we highly recommend you to test it out, even if you will not incorporate it into your solution. Then we go to, it's really hard to pronounce for me. I will not even try. I don't want to misspell it. So the model allow you to transform text into images. And it's released by Adapted AI. It's not that popular, but it's very powerful. If you will check the capabilities of the models and how they perform with the benchmark, that's a really powerful model. And even counting it, it's a pretty small one. So the model is also solving image-related tasks, and that's a bit different from GPT-4 because it's more task-specific. So you can check it out and use it into your project. Then we go to our LLaVA 2 model. I'm pointing here only LLaVA because you can choose any model you want to work with. LLaVA 2 is the newest update from the creators. So the LLaVA 2 is pretty similar to GPT-4 Vision. It allows you image recognition and then the Q&A with image context. But it's also pretty accurate. For some of you, it might be better a solution for your project, but you really have to test both and see what will work better for your specific solution. Moving on to the forest model, and it was released by LangChain OpenGPTs. They were released right after OpenAI introduced their GPTs. And this solution is open source for those who wants to experience the power of GPTs, but using a LangChain framework. We really encourage you to test this out because they support a lot of languages. You see over 600, and I'm sure that now they are extending the capabilities, so it will be more. And they are pretty flexible in terms of integrations and configurations with different AI solutions and projects available at LangChain. So really recommend you to use it. We were super excited to test this model out. And of course, all of these models you will find on our technology page. And as well, some of these models, especially LLaVA 2, is in the tutorial section, so you can find how to use these models basically before starting ideation process with your team. All right. So let me again check the chat if we have something. We do not have any questions. Okay, guys. So if you will have something, feel free to write in the chat, but also remember that mentors are available for you over time of the hackathon for any of your concerns, questions, or anything you can miss during the stream. Also remember that all the information regarding models is on the event page as well as challenge. So you can go there always because it's like one source of truth for all the hackathon related information. You can find it there. Let me also take a moment to appreciate and introduce to you mentor leads that working for LabLab.ai community. So it's not all the mentors that are available on Discord, but it's the leaders that lead specific departments in our community. Some of them is working with judging, some of them lead the content part, some of them are helping you to prove your concept and helping you submitting your project. So these people that are on the back end always on our hackathons, and we're really happy to have them in one team. And remember that you also can join the team of mentors. We have ability for anybody from community to apply and be part of mentors or judges team, and more details you will find on lablab.ai. Let me today briefly go through the hackathon guide to at least showcase you the flow of the hackathon and how, on a high level, hackathon will look like for you. And the detailed information you will find on our platform with hackathon guide. So now you are in the stage number 0 where you pick the hackathon and you're attending the opening stream. After the stream, you will have a process of creation and joining the team, which is the information process for the hackathon. There you can go to the website and find the relevant team you want to join or create your own team and promote it through the Discord server. After you create a team, you will meet this team on communication channel where you will talking with your team about your ideas and planning the development of the project. We do recommend Discord, and we have automated solution on our website that allows you to connect automatically with your team members through created Discord chat that will be created once you have more than 2 members in your team automatically. Then with your team, during the discussions process, you will come up with 2, 3, maybe one brilliant concept. And after that, you have to go to mentors and discuss this concept with them. Mentors will help you to narrow down your ideas and pick one that will be the best one for this hackathon and the one that will be the most realistically built over 3 days of the challenge. After that, you will have exciting process of building your prototype, which is way more complex than only one point in the plan. But in this point, you will be working with your team to plan and the execution of your solution. And also, please make sure to be as much realistic as possible when you are planning your MVP functionality and to think really what can prove and showcase your idea fully without adding any function that can be complex to achieve in this 2-3 day span. And then we go to the sixth step, which is submitting your solution at lablab.ai. So before the deadline, you will submit your solution, and I will show you more what should be inside of the submission. So you will submit your solution on our page where it will be visible for everybody, for our judges and participants, and also will be visible for people that are searching for similar solutions. And then we will go to evaluation process. Let me now go to evaluation process in more details. So we have 4 criteria to evaluate your solution and to pick the winner of the hackathon. The same criteria we are using in the accelerator program where we accepting teams for future development of their startup idea. So you should just be careful with this and know what we want you to do over this hackathon, because it will help you not only win the specific hackathon, but then go further with your solution. So it's an application of technology. First of all, we are checking, did you use one of the technologies that were provided for this specific hackathon? Then we check the idea you have in your mind and the infrastructure of your application. Then we go to check your presentation skills and how well you presented your solution. Was it clear enough, and did it include all the critical components we need for the presentation? Then we go to business value. Does your idea have actually a real business value and is able to be a next big startup in the field? And then we go to originality of your solution and how unique problem is that you're trying to solve with your product. When it comes to submission itself, there are a few things that you have to submit in the end. So you will submit your product demo video explaining how the idea and how the product will work in the future or is working now. And this video is great for you to showcase the progress and also to tell more about the problem that you're trying to solve with your solution. Then we go to presentation that will show key aspects of your idea. Then we go to project description that will help everybody to quickly understand what your project is about. And then we go to the demo. Demo here, I mean the application that will work in the end. So it's like Versal app or Redis application that will be working as already MVP, and also we can try it as users. And a GitHub link in case your solution is based on GitHub, so it can be private or public, depends on your project requirements and needs. And you will upload your video demo, and we just want to remind that this video shouldn't be longer than 5 minutes due to our requirements and also the judging process. It will be critical for us to keep this limit, since it will ease us the interaction with your solution and ease the evaluation process. But also it's the duration of normal startup pitch, which will help you to already prepare for the acceleration. And let me move on. Yeah, that we're coming to the end of the stream. I hope we covered all the important aspects of the hackathon for now. All the rest questions can be discussed and asked via Discord. If you have any questions, go to Multimodal Hackathon Discord channel or I Need Help channel for more general requests, and use Tech Mentor in our Discord to get immediate help. And thank you so much for this stream. Thank you for being with us and for kicking off this hackathon together with me. This stream will be recorded if you want to recap on any details, and happy hacking!